Hello everyone. This is Vishwanath Chauhan, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, Walchand Institute of Technology, Solapur. Now I am here to explain the physical and logical design of Internet of Things. At the end of this session, the students will be able to differentiate the physical and logical design of Internet of Things. So first we will focus on physical design of Internet of Things. It refers to the Internet of Things devices and its protocols. So there are n number of things which are connected with each other and they are capable to collect the information and they communicate with each other. So things are nothing but denote devices which has a unique identities and they are capable to perform remote sensing, actuating and monitoring capabilities. And the communication will be established among themselves and they store the data on cloud based server is there over the internet by various IoT protocols. Now we'll focus more detail about the term things. Basically the things refers the devices. So large number of devices they are connected to the Internet of Things and they are unique in nature. It has its own identity and can perform the remote sensing, actuating and monitoring capabilities. And they are a very important part of IoT applications. So these devices, for example, the sensors, smart watches, smart electronic appliances, wearable sensors, automobile and industrial machines. So these are the few examples in which the IoT is used. These devices generates a data which is huge in nature and some form or other which when processed by data analytics which leads extraction of information to guide further actions locally or remotely. So these devices they are collecting huge number of data and further the operations are carried out and the information will be extracted and further actions will be taken where it may be local or global. Let's have a glance on few IoT devices. When we say things, what are those? So these are the some examples. So things may be connectivity, for example, the USB host, Ethernet, or it may be a processor, central processing unit, or it may be audio video interface like HDMI, audio, RCA video, or it may be IO interface for sensors, actuators, etc. It may be IO interface, for example, sensors, actuators, etc. like UART, SPI, I2C, CAN. Apart from these, there may be other kind of devices like memory, which is made up of NAND NOR gates, DDR, graphics card, storage interfaces like SD, MMC, SDIO. So these are the few examples of Internet of Things devices. There may be other type of devices. So all these things, they are coming together and connected with each other, collects the information and sends on cloud. So there is a question. So mention the name of few IoT devices. So pause this video and answer for this question. I hope you answered. So the name of IoT devices like audio video devices, processors, sensors, actuators, memory, graphics and connectivity, etc. So coming to next bit, which is about the logical design of Internet of Things. So what exactly? So it refers to an abstract representation of the entities and processes without going into the low level specification of the implementation. Let's have a glance on logical design of IoT. So it consists these components: devices, management, services, communication, security and applications. So we'll focus on these terms more detail. An IoT system, it comprises of a number of functional blocks that provide the system capabilities for identification, sensing, actuation, communication and management. So this logical design consists few blocks. What are those blocks? Let's have a glance on it. First one, as we discussed, device. So what exactly? So these are nothing but the IoT devices, and these devices are capable for sensing the data. These may be actuation, monitoring systems, control functions, etc. So in day-to-day life, n number of IoT devices, they are coming together. They are connected through network, collecting huge number of data. And few example we already discussed. Coming to next block, communication. So communication, it handles the IoT system. There are n number of devices, sensors, actuators, etc. and they are connected through the network. So server is going to manage all these devices and the collected data will be stored on cloud. So communication is a very important aspect through which they are exchanging the information. So protocols, they are going to support for communication. Coming to next, services. Services for device monitoring, device control, data publishing, and services for device discovery. So these kind of different services are provided to monitor the devices, control, etc. Next, management. So this blocks provides various functions to govern the entire IoT system. So it should be managed properly. Next comes security. This block secures the IoT system, and by providing functions such as authentication, authorization, message and content integrity, and data security. So these are the aspects in Internet of Things. They are supposed to be managed with respect to the security point of view. Next comes application. This is an interface that users can use, control, monitor various aspects of IoT. These are the references. Thank you.